I'm back home! A Christmas tree is there. I haven't filmed anything for about 3 weeks because I've been editing all that Lisbon footage, and I've loved editing the Lisbon footage. I've really enjoyed it. But I've really missed talking to you. It's about 12:30 on a Saturday afternoon at the moment. It's a gigging day for me. Izzy is going to be in the vlog today. People have been missing her. They've been saying so in the comments. So thank you very much for those lovely comments. Izzy is very touched and she's promised she will be in the vlog later. So we've got to go to Cardiff. I'm doing a gig there this evening. Izzy's coming along too because it's a bit of a community affair. So she can be included, which is great. She's actually going to sing a spot during the interval as well. My house is starting to look a bit Christmassy. On the day before Advent, I decided to be extremely organised this year, and we invited some of Izzy's friends over that live locally to help decorate the Christmas tree, and that's what they did. And I sat and chatted with the mums, and we ate mince pies and chocolate biscuits, and the kids ate Quality Street and chocolate biscuits, and adorned the tree. These particular girls have got a thing about the jojobos. Well, they're not actual jojobos because actual jojobos are very expensive, but they're copies of the jojobos. And just when we thought the tree was fully decorated, one of them said, "I just need to get some more decorations for the tree." And she ran upstairs really gleefully, and she came running back down with all these bows that Izzy's collected over the years. I don't normally do buying Izzy an ornament every year. I've never done it before, but this year I decided to start. In the last vlog that I made in Lisbon, I bought a few things, didn't I, from a supermarket, including Izzy's headphones, but I also got her a little owl ornament from that supermarket in Cascais. And also, when we got back, we went girly Christmas shopping, which I didn't vlog, and bought her a donut ornament. A YouTuber I watch sometimes called Gail Crabtree said she used to have this tradition of buying her daughter a decoration every year. And they were her own decorations, with the view that when she left home, she would take them all with her, her specific ones, one from every year, and she would have like starter ornaments for her Christmas tree when she left home. And I thought, that's nice. We haven't got many years left to do it, but, you know, let's make a start. Better late than never. Mind you, that said, who knows when Izzy's going to leave home. We had the family round and we did a bit of homemade paper chain making, as you can see, and we've decorated the educational sort of area where we sit and work at this desk. I attempted that. You're supposed to use cardboard. It didn't come out very well. That's actually paper. Izzy made these magnificent baubles out of balloons. She just suddenly had the idea. I don't know where she got that from. And this is my spectacular Christmas hat that I've bought myself this year. It's about time I got one, really. So I dare say I shall be wearing that later this evening at the gig. I usually do about 3 Christmas gigs every year, but I'm only doing 2 this year. But I'm always required to look Christmassy, so it's about time I made an effort, and hopefully that'll last me, you know, a long time. Because I'd actually finished all my Lisbon editing at long last, I actually had some time this morning to start doing that thing that Copper needs us to do. Have you been following that? Any chance? If you're a creator on YouTube, you probably have. If you haven't been making videos on YouTube, maybe you don't know, there's this new legislation coming out from January the 1st where all creators have to identify their videos either as made for kids or not made for kids. And there's no middle option, there's no mixed audience option. You've got to say it is or it isn't. And a kid apparently is somebody 12 and under. And I haven't made my videos for kids. These are aimed, in my head, at 30 plus, 40 plus, really, to be honest, because I'm 44 and you know, this is my life. I can't imagine 12 and under year olds are going to be that interested, but if you are, you know, you're very welcome. It's great to have you around, but I didn't specifically make it for 12s and unders. That sounds like a disclaimer. So you've got to label it as one or the other, and there are some guidelines about how to classify if it is or isn't made for kids, but they're awfully vague, and I don't really quite know what to do with mine, because on up to about end of April 2018, Izzy was 12 or under, you see, but from then on she wasn't. And one of the qualifying factors that says your video is made for kids is that it contains child models or actors. Now, Izzy wasn't modelling or acting in the vlogs, as far as I know. She was just being herself. So I don't know if that means she's actually a child model or actor then. But because there's these fines that you can end up with, as you are personally liable, apparently, I've decided to play it safe and mark all the ones that she was 12 or under in as made for kids. And there were 2 that I did make for kids, which is, one is a snowman craft activity and another one was a cooking tutorial about emoji mash. But once you've marked it as made for kids, you lose your comments section. It doesn't get recommended in people's recommended videos anymore, and it doesn't run personalised ads based on browsing history, and apparently that will equate to up to a 90% drop in ad revenue. I only make about £15 a month at the moment, so to risk having a fine for the sake of £15 a month is not worth it in my opinion. But that said, when this first came out there was loads of hype. Everyone was getting into a mass hysteria in the YouTube community because they were saying that fines are going to be up to about $42,000 per video, which obviously is just going to be catastrophic and devastating to the majority of people out there, especially small creators like me that are only making £15 a month anyway. I've had one cheque so far. Well, it's not a cheque. I've had one direct debit payment and it was about £74, and it took me from the end of March till, I don't know, mid-October to get that. That's my first one. It's about £74. Oh, anyway, and the hype went on and people got more and more hysterical. But now it seems that all the guidelines have been examined a bit more closely and scrutinised, and it is now thought that the fines are up to $42,000 or whatever is a bit approximate, but it's proportional to what you actually make out of your videos. So Copper have apparently said that they would not fine enough to put that person out of business, you see. So I don't think I would get fined that much. But anyway, to be on the safe side, I'm just going to do those videos and I think the rest will be okay. Anyway, it took a bit of digesting all that information. That struck while I was in Lisbon, actually, towards the end of my stay, and I was feeling a bit subdued about that. If I'm honest, I didn't know what to do. But I think it'll all shake down eventually. We definitely need a middle category for mixed audiences. I'm sitting here waffling on thinking how I was going to make lots of short videos from now on, because I really want to go back to the regular updates. I really enjoy doing current regular updates, even if it's just about getting a smart meter. I've got a smart meter. You know, things like that. I just miss the regularity of it and the frequency. So I think what I'll do is I'll just chat to you for a bit longer now, and this can be my little updatey video, and then I shall make a separate vlog out of our adventure this evening, so it doesn't go too long. And I can get this out much quicker then if I haven't got loads of footage to edit. I should probably make a whole separate video about updating where we are with our home ed situation. It's much the same, I'll just summarise it here, but I'll make a specific video for people that are only interested in that. Basically, we have a maths tutor now. She's only been once, but she was so blooming good that we haven't needed her again since. But we will in the future, I'm sure. She's given Isabel a plan. She's given me a plan, actually, of work to do, which is what I asked her to do. She's given us a plan of work to work through. She's written video numbers to follow on Corbett Maths, which is a free online one, and associated worksheets, which we can print out and do, and also as an alternative page numbers in the textbook that we're currently using. And she said flag any problems and save them up for her and just call her on an ad hoc basis. But some of the flags probably we can manage in-house with relatives and friends to help Izzy out. We'll see how we go. She got through it really well at first, and she's starting to encounter a few problems now. I've just noticed all this pile of detritus here and washing, drying. It's really professional. That's better. The other big news about the maths is we've switched from maths to maths numeracy. Now, loads of people have been telling me to do this over the years, and I should have listened. You see, Isabel, she's somewhere on the dyslexic spectrum, I don't know where, but she does get awfully overwhelmed by a lot of words and a lot of information all in one go. And previously, she's found the numeracy questions way more difficult than the maths. Numeracy is more based on maths that you would use in your everyday life, and there, crucially, are a lot less topics than maths. But apparently, according to the maths tutor, they are equivalents in the eyes of colleges for most things. I mean, if If she was going to be a scientist, probably not, I don't know. I wouldn't like to say for sure. But for what Izzy wants to do, it doesn't matter whether she does numeracy or maths. So there are less topics to cover. And apparently, what we were doing in Conquer Maths, I had been misinformed by them. They were A-star topics, and Izzy only needs to go up to a B because she's doing intermediate level, and that paper only goes up to a B. Izzy is being a lazy slob. She's Skyping somebody in her bed on her laptop, and it's now 1:45. She needs to have a bath and get dressed, basically, and she hasn't. This is another reason. Sometimes she doesn't want to be in the vlogs because she's not dressed yet when I start vlogging in the mornings. Isabel, your public wants you.
Okay, well, my hair is messy.
My hair is messy. I am entering.
My hair is really messy, but you know, it's luxurious.
What are you doing?
Skyping Charlotte.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, you can't see her face because the camera's off, but you know.
Oh, okay.
That's what's happening.
We've got any messages for your fans?
But you missed me!
Yeah, they did. Oh, that's nice.
Charlotte's just like, what the heck?
I'm making 2 vlogs today.
Ooh.
This is I'm just having a quick update, and then I'm going to publish it quick, and then I shall do this evening's one on another day.
Nice.
Ah, okay, there she is. She lives.
I'm alive, don't worry, people. Say bye, Charlotte.
But you've got your...
She didn't say bye, even though I have got my headphones on.
You've got your headphones on.
Yeah, but, you know.
What are you like?
I was going to tell you what she said, but she didn't say anything, so.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. But anyway, that's it for this one. It's just a quick hello, and I'm back. And I'm looking forward to doing loads of frequent uploads, and I'll see you soon.